Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Chopped, a cooking show where two amateur chefs go head to head, whisk to whisk, with one pro and a basket of mystery ingredients. I'm your host, Ted Allen. Let's meet our contestants. Our first contestant is a high school science teacher whose claim to fame is being able to do a roundhouse kick without spilling the containment of a beaker. Please welcome Mr. Tarantino.
Hey Ted, I'm super excited to be here. I absolutely love science and I'm absolutely excited to teach everybody. What was that? What'd you say? Oh. What do you mean this isn't a science show? It's a cooking show? I can't cook, so this isn't gonna go well.
The second contestant for today is someone who is not afraid to argue with children about the political climate and historical events. Please say hello to Mr. Leonardo.
Yeah, so I'm super pumped to be here. I definitely know a lot about cooking. I'm confident that I can whip something up, put it together. You know, I totally think that I can beat the pro and that other amateur because, let's be honest, it's not that difficult.
Professional today is someone whose cookies are, in my opinion, to die for and make the best apple pie. Please welcome Martha Stewart.
Hey Ted, I absolutely love Christmas, and you can probably guess I love to cook. Super excited for the challenge today.
And now on to our judges. Here on break from her book tour, You Don't Know How to Cook, Please Get Out of My Kitchen, is Chrissy Teigen.
Hey, let's do this.
Our second judge for today is a disaster fan favorite. Her world-renowned cooking abilities have been highlighted in New York Times and even Time magazine. Please welcome Ariana Grande.
Oh my god, this is so exciting. I can't wait to see what everyone comes up with.
Our final judge is someone whose application for the position just said professional cookie eater and bringer of joy to small children. I'm not 100% sure what that means, but let's hope he's good. Santa Claus.
If no one makes cookies, I swear to you will not like what happens. Ho, ho, ho.
And one more thing, chef. Your mystery ingredients for today are raisins, russet potatoes, and hot Cheetos. Okay, let's get started. Your time starts in 3, 2, 1.
So I'm making a stew. Stew is a very traditional dish that has a lot of very deep and rich history. I think the judges are really gonna love it.
Yeah, I was under the impression that we had to make something holiday related.
You know what? It's a Christmas stew, kiddo. All right, how about we just go with that, huh, Mr. Scientist?
Well, geez, you don't have to be so rude about it. I'm making a fruit cake. This is something that my Nana learned to make from her Nana, who learned to make it from her Nana, and from her Nana's Nana. Basically, this is a Nana fruit cake. Anyway, I'm putting my own little spin on it with the potatoes and the Cheetos. Usually these cooking shows are boring cooking shows. I want to make this one just a little more fun.
So since this is a holiday-themed episode, I'm looking to really embody the holiday and make a food that's as merry as possible. I'm making an assortment of Christmas cookies. There will be sugar cookies, snickerdoodles, and chocolate chip cookies, and of course, gingerbread. I'm also gonna add a few potato cookies and a hot Cheeto cookie recipe that Snoop Dogg taught me the last time we chilled together. I think the judges are really gonna love them, especially Santa.
He's making cookies. Can we just let her win this competition now?
If we're being honest, I don't think they have much of a chance as it is.
Well, folks, with 45 minutes to go, let's check in with our contestants. Mr. Tarantino, how are you doing?
Well, Ted, I'll tell you, I'm not doing great. This is not my element, but I'm sure I can manage to swing it somehow.
Okay, well, good luck. It's looking, great.
Thanks, Ted. I appreciate it.
I don't know what he's doing, man, but my stew is coming along great. Probably take the carrots out of the package here.
Great. Really? Are you
Yeah,
sure?
it's gonna be awesome. I think the judges are really gonna love it.
Someone come get him. Okay, moving on. I hope you guys are almost done because with 15 minutes left, we should be moving on to our plating soon. This competition is based on presentation and taste, so that's an important thing to think about. And Martha, how are you doing?
Well, Ted, I just put the cookies in the oven, so now I'm gonna start on the frosting, which is always homemade.
I'm sure it'll be great. Okay, chef, you have 10 minutes left to finish your dish and get it completely plated.
I'm worried for Mr. Tarantino. He really doesn't look like he's doing too well.
Better than Mr. Leonardo. That stuff stinks.
I heard that. Where are the bowls? Where are the bowls?
With the end of the competition nearing, will the contestants be able to finish on time? Martha, you have been very quiet in this competition. Are you worried?
Oh, Ted, I haven't wanted to draw attention towards myself, and I've got to say, I think my cookies are going to be perfect.
Great. Give our judges a break then.
As I was saying, I think I've got this in the bag. Judging everyone else's state right now, I am the most experienced and the most prepared. I mean, I'm almost done.
Great talking with you, Martha. I can see your time was well spent. Or should I say, served.
Was that a prison joke?
Oh, totally not. Now you better get back to work, because we only have 3 minutes.
Oh my god, that wasn't supposed to happen.
Keep these edible. We don't want to kill the judges.
Okay, this might come off as a little bit of a shock, but those cookies look really good.
60 seconds.
Ted said we had 60 seconds left. I started getting really nervous. I hadn't even taken the fruitcake out of the oven, much less started plating. So I basically just took it out and it's still kind of liquid, super non-Newtonian if you ask me. Seeing that it was semi-liquid, the only logical conclusion was to serve it up with bowls of ice cream, so now you're getting a potato fruitcake ice cream. I guess.
Traditionally, stews are supposed to be cooked all day, but we only had an hour, so I just kind of cranked up the heat and put everything in there that I knew. Everything that I found around the kitchen. Like this $9.99 bottle of sangria.
Honestly, I was kind of surprised that I got everything frosted and plated before time was up. Usually, I'm racing the clock. I even had time to make some hot Cheeto eggnog.
Okay, chefs. You have 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. That's time.
Oh! Forgot the Cheetos.
So, Mr. Leonardo, you're first on the chopping block. What will you have for us today?
Well, judges, I have for you today a traditional stew with all the fixins. I know it smells a little strange at first, but I promise it's good. It has potatoes, celery, beef, more potatoes, some carrots, a little bit more potatoes, and of course, the hot Cheeto.
Yeah, I don't know what they're talking about, but this is amazing. Are there seconds? You gonna finish those? Hey!
Mr. Tarantino, you're up next. What do you have for us today?
Vanilla ice cream with a fruitcake and potato topping.
I thought you were making a fruitcake.
I was...
Okay, judges, what are your thoughts on Mr. Tarantino's dish?
I doubt it's safe to eat because all of it's practically raw ingredients. But it's actually isn't that bad. Very tasty. I wouldn't feed it to my kids, but maybe my dog. I'm sure he would like it.
I mean, it isn't as good as the stew, but I guess it's all. That stew, though, oh my, amazing! Mr. Leonardo, you need to give me this.
Okay. On to our pro. Martha, what did you make for us today?
I made my famous holiday cookies. There's a varied assortment of them. We've got some snickerdoodle, sugar, chocolate chip, raspberry, potato, and hot Cheeto. I even had a chance to make some special hot Cheeto eggnog for everybody.
Finally! Oh!
Everything okay, Santa?
These aren't good!
Well, that concludes the judging portion of today. Let's get the judges a moment alone to decide the winner.
So the winner is obviously Martha Stewart, right?
I don't know, that stew is pretty good. It's kind of disappointed by those cookies.
You don't know what you're talking about.
No, Mr. Leonardo, your stew is amazing, and I need more of that in my life. I will personally fly you to the North Pole to cook for me.
What about me?
Oh yeah, your fruitcake ice cream was okay. But I just need to know how Mr. Leonardo managed to get whole potatoes in his stew and still have them taste amazing. He wins.
What? No, he doesn't.
Nope.
What the Heck, I should have won. I don't know how I didn't win. This is rigged. I can't believe it. This is so rigged. This is more rigged than the US judicial system.
Thank you all for tuning in. Did you guess the winner? I sure didn't. Join us next week in another episode of Chalk. We hope you enjoyed this episode and that you had a wonderful holiday season with your family.